Hello, good morning, students. So, Divya has joined, Shreyas has joined, Chetan. Good. Is my audio and video clear? Is my audio and video clear? Okay, thank you for confirming, Shreyasi. Okay, Shiva Shankar, Sanika, Rehan has joined. Okay, good morning. Okay, Nikhil has joined. Okay, so today, as you are aware, we are going to start new topic, geometric progression. Till now, in this revision series, we have completed two chapters, ratio and proportion, and we have also completed factorization of polynomials. So today, new topic we are going to start. The name of the topic is geometric progression, can be written as GP. So let's start. First of all, we'll understand. See, when in these sessions or in these classes, I'll be only giving you the revision notes, like few notes. Then we will be doing MCQ questions. Like in first class, normally we do. After MCQ questions, we will be doing few assertion reason based type of question, then subjective type of questions. So as it's the first class today, so today after the introduction of geometric progression, we will do MCQ questions and it depends on the time. If we will have more time, we'll complete assertion and reasoning based questions also. So let's start. Although okay, so 14 of you have joined. Let's start with the class. So first of all, we'll just understand what is a geometric progression. See, geometric progression is also sequence like arithmetic sequence like we have done earlier. So any sequence where common ratio is same. So ratio means what? Fraction. So like I have given one example here. So example is 2, 4, 8. This is one sequence. This is one sequence. If here common ratio is same, what is common ratio? So if each successive term means like this term, if I divide with it with its previous term, like 4 if I divide with 2, because 4's previous term is what? 4's previous term is 2. So 2 into 1, 2 into 2. So 2 I have got here. Then if I divide this term with this, 8 with 4 if I divide, like each term if I divide it with previous term, so I'll be getting the same answer. Same way 16 when I divide with 8. 16 when I divide with 8. So what is the answer I'll get? Again I'll be getting 2. So you can see here always whenever we are finding the ratio of two terms, ratio of two consecutive terms, the terms which are next to each other, so it is always same. So these type of sequences, these are known as geometric sequence. One more example we can take. So when common ratio is same, so these type of sequences are known as geometric sequence or geometric progression. We can take one more example. Suppose I have this. So I've just given one example of one more sequence. So here also let's check whether this is a geometric progression or not. So each term will divide with its previous term. So 9 divided by 3, it is 3. Same way, let's divide 27 by 3. 27 divided by 9. This is also 3. Same way, let's check this one. So 81 divided by 27. This is also 3. So that means this sequence is also a geometric progression. So these type of sequences where ratio is same, ratio of two terms, it's same, so it is known as geometric progression. So few terminologies I'll tell you. So geometric progression, we write it in this form, like first term is A, second term is AR, third term is AR square, and fourth term is like AR cube. So like this we write A, AR, AR square, AR cube, and so on. So we write geometric progression in this way, where A is what? A is first term. A is first term. So the symbol of first term is A, or you can write A1 also, same thing. First term is small a, then here you can see one small r. So small r is common ratio. Common ratio is the ratio which we found in first two examples. So that here it is known as common ratio. So A is first term, R is common ratio, and here for any term, for any general term, we have this formula. So few formulas are there. So first formula of this one is AN. AN is nth term. It can be any term, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, 100th, any term. Its formula is AN is equals to A into R to the power n minus 1. So here I'll just give you example. Suppose if I have to find the formula of 10th term. So like A10. So here whatever n is there, n means that number of that term. So suppose I have to write the formula of 10th term. So 10th term I can write symbol will be A10. Symbol of 10th term A10. A R. So n's value is 10 minus 1. So A10 is equals to A R to the power 9. Yes, you can write in the same notes wherever you are making these notes. Divyashri, you can write where you are doing this revision, where you are making these revision notes. So same way if I have to write the formula 15th term, so this n we can replace with 15 now, and the formula will become a r to the power 15 minus 1. So directly we can write a r to the power 14. So this is how we can write formula of any term. This is the general formula for general term or nth term. So I hope this is clear. This is the first formula. So few more formulas I'll be giving you. You can just make a note. Then we will be starting with the questions. So few more are there. So first one was, so all the formulas are there. First one we have done an. An is nth term, like any general term. So that was a r to the power n minus 1. So then we have formulas for Sn. What is Sn here? Sn. Sn is sum of n terms. Sn is sum of n terms. Like what does this mean? Like if I write S8. So S8 means sum of 8 terms. If I write S10, so it means sum of 10 terms. So for finding the sum of terms in GP, we have this formula Sn is equals to A, where A is the first term into 1 minus R to the power n divided by 1 minus R. So this formula we have to use whenever common ratio is less than 1. See, sometimes you will be getting common ratio in the form of this R is equals to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is what? 1 by 2 means 0.5. So 0.5 is less than 1. So whenever r's value is less than 1, that at the starting of the question only we will be seeing. So in that case we have to use this formula a into 1 minus r. From 1 we will subtract. If r is greater than 1, so that means r's value is 2 or 10 or 15, anything which is greater than, then we will use this formula. Sn is equals to a into r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So this is the formula when r is less than 1. This is the formula when r is greater than 1. And we have one formula when number of terms, see here infinite symbol you can see. Here you can see a symbol of infinite, that means here we have infinite number of terms. How many terms we have here? Infinite. So many terms are there, infinite number of terms are there. For infinite number of terms, there is a formula for sum of infinite number of terms of GP, and the formula is A upon 1 minus R. A upon 1 minus R. You can just make a note or you can just take screenshots also, later on you can write. So these are the few formulas which we will be using. First formula is of AN, then N, SN. Three types of formulas are there when R is less than 1, when R is greater than 1, and when number of terms is infinite. GP can be finite or infinite. If number of terms are infinite, that means it's infinite GP. If number of terms are finite, that means it is finite. So that finite means when we know the number of terms, like sequence has 10 terms, sequence has 20 terms. So when we know the value of n, so known value of n, that means the sequence is finite. So next thing, selection of terms in GP. So how sometimes we will be getting a question. So these points also you can make a note. Like they will mention three numbers are in AP or three numbers are in GP. So we have to assume the numbers. It is not first three terms. Generally they will mention, generally they will mention that three numbers are in GP. So then you have to just assume, let three numbers be A by R, A, AR. So this sequence you have to use. This is the number of terms you have to use whenever you are assuming numbers. So randomly we don't have to assume. When three numbers, when we will do the questions, you will have an understanding of this. As of now, you can just see when three numbers we have to assume. So three numbers like this only we can assume. A by R, A, AR. Four numbers we have to assume. So it will be A by R cube, A by R. So here now AR cube. How to remember? See here A was divided by R cube, then A is getting divided by R, and with R and R cube now it is getting multiplied. So you can just remember this way. Then if five numbers are there, so you can assume the numbers A by R square, then A by R, then A, then with same number, if with R it will get multiplied, and with AR square it will get multiplied. So you can just remember here A is getting divided by R square, then A it will get multiplied. Same way here it is getting divided by R, here it will get multiplied. So there is a way to remember, you can remember. So these are the basic concepts of this chapter. Again, it's a small chapter, only few concepts. So now let us start questions. So I'm going to start from MCQ questions. I hope if you have made notes of the formulas. If anyone has any doubt, you can let me know. After each question, I'll be taking doubts. So let's start from the first question, and the questions which we are going to start are the MCQ questions. The nth term of a GP is, nth term means what? For nth term, we have a symbol. What is the symbol of nth term? Nth term, the symbol is AN. So AN's formula just now I have told you. So AN's formula is A into R to the power N minus 1. So which option you can see? Yes, so option C is clearly visible. It was very direct question. So formula based question. Don't get confused here, multiplication. Nothing is written, that means it's multiplication only. So C option. Let's do second question. Second question you can see. First of all, the same pattern we will follow. Always we will write what is given to us and what we have to find. So this is the thing we will be doing always. First term is given to us, and I have told you the symbol of first term is A. So first term is 10. If the first term of a GP is 10 and the common ratio is 4. So common ratio symbol is also given to common ratio's value is also given to us 4. So symbol of common ratio is small r. A is equals to 10, R is equals to 4. Then fifth term. Fifth term, fifth term means A5 we have to find. What we have to find? A5. See, symbol of any term, if I say 10th term, it will be A10, 20th term, A20, 15th term, A15. So we'll write terms like this. The T also sometimes we'll write, but I'll be continuing with the writing A only. We know the general formula, just now we have done. So general formula is AN is equals to AR to the power n minus 1. This is the formula. So Shiva Shankar has given the answer, also D option. So let's check. So fifth term we have to find, that means A5, n's value I am just substituting with 5. So AR to the power 5 minus 1 is AR to the power 5 minus 1 is 4. Let's substitute the value of A and R also. A's value is 10. R's value is 4. We have written already A is 10, R is 4. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Now 10, 4 to the power 4 is 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. So 4 times we'll multiply. So let us multiply now. So 10 into 4 is 40. Then 4 into 4 16. 16 into 4 is 64. So 64 is 64 into 4. Yes, so you people have already given me the answer. So this is 2560. So which option? It is D option. So many of you has given the answer. Shiva Shankar, Navishri, Rehan, Avani, Divyashri, Sanika, Abhinandan, Aditya and Viktesh. Okay, let's do next question now. Question number 3. If R is equals to 1, then the sum to n terms is. So R's value is given to us. What we have to find? R is given to us. R is 1. So Sn we have to write. The sum of n terms. See, if R is 1, if common ratio is 1, you have to see, then all the terms will be same. Suppose my first term is A. First term of the sequence is A. So if R is 1, that means second term will also be A, third term will also be A, fourth term will also be A. So continuing like this, all up to n terms, all the terms will be A only. You can check also. So if you divide A with A, like I told you how to find R. R we can find by dividing second term by first term. So here I'll be getting 1. If you divide this with this, then also you will be getting 1. So there is only one possibility when common ratio is 1, that all the terms are same. So we can make a note, when R is 1, if R is 1, that means all terms are same. All terms are same. If all terms are same, so Sn means what? Sum of n terms. So formula we don't have to apply. So if all the terms are same, we just have to add them. So add them means what? A plus A plus A plus A up to n terms. So n times if you are adding A, it will become n into A. It will become n into A. Why it will become n into A? Simply I'll just give you an example. If you are adding 1, if you are adding 1, suppose 10 times if you are adding. So it will become 10 into 1, which is equals to 10. So that's why if we are adding A, anything if you add, if you are adding 2 10 times, so it will become 2 into 10, 20. So same way here, if A we are adding 10 times, so it will be n into A. Anything if we add n times, so n into A we can write. So B option. Is it clear? Option B. Let's do next question. Question number 4. So here one thing I'll tell you. In question number 4, there you can see geometric mean. Geometric mean is GM. Geometric mean. See here little bit relation I'll do. When we were doing ratio and proportion in continued proportion, if three numbers are in proportion, we used to do one formula. B square is equals to AC. B square is equals to AC. So B square, we that time I told you B means it's the mean. B is mean, but what is B? This is mean, but it is geometric mean. So that time itself we did, it is geometric mean. Same thing now also. So geometric mean means three numbers are in GP. So instead of continued proportion, you have to just remember the concept is same only. The mean which we learnt that time in ratio and proportion, we learnt about geometric mean only. So when three numbers they are in GP, so their geometric mean with the help of same formula we can find. So here I'll say 9. So geometric mean I'm just writing as x as 64. So these three numbers they are in what? They are in GP now. So their geometric mean is what? X. So X I have to find. So which formula I can apply? So here same way here this is A, this is B, this is C. So formula is B square is equals to AC. That means X square is equals to A. A is 9 into 64. Now this square, because geometric mean is X here, square will shift to other side. When we shift square to other side, it will become square root. So square root of 9 into 64. 9 into 64. So x is equals to 9. The square root's value we know. Square root of 9 is 3. And we also know the square root of 64. Because 3 into 3 is what? 9. And 64 is 8 into 8. 8 into 8. So 8. So which option? X is equals to 24. So option A. So same like in continued proportion, if three numbers they are in continued proportion, B square is equals to AC. B was the mean. So B is actually a geometric mean. So same formula we can write. So here we can get the value of B as B is equals to under root AC. So directly you can remember geometric mean. If B is geometric mean, so B is equals to under root AC. Let's do next question. Today I can see strength is very less. It's okay. You people have still come. Question number 5. If the third term of a GP is 5, if the third term of GP is 5, then the product of its first 5 terms. So third term is 5. So first of all, given thing we will write. Given thing A3. So third term symbol is A3. It is what? A3 is equals to 5. A3 is equals to 5. We can also write the formula of A3. See, we know this thing. We know AN is equals to A R to the power N minus 1. This thing we know. Now, if I have to write the formula of A3, that is N's place, I'll be substituting its value as 3. A3 is equals to A into R to the power 3 minus 1. So, A3 is the formula what I'll get? A into R square. So here if I substitute its formula, I'll get the value of A into R square is equals to 5. This is given to us. A3, I have just written its formula. So A into R square is equals to 5. Let's say this is given to us. Now the product of its 5 terms. So product of its 5 terms we have to find. Okay. So product of its 5 terms when we have to write plus minus 24. One second. Yes, it will be plus minus 24 because square root is always plus and minus. So here signs were not there. So that's why I didn't talk about anything about plus minus. But square root is always plus and minus. So positive answer is given. So that's why we just took the positive value. So product of its first five terms. So product of its first five terms, how to see? See at the starting itself, I told you the way of writing AP. AP we write like this. First term is A, then second term is AR, then third term is AR square, fourth term AR cube, then fifth term AR to the power 4. This is how we write the terms because in this question nothing is given to us other than the third term. So I'll just use this concept. Other than third term, nothing is given to us. I'll first five terms I'll see what are first five terms. First term is A, second term is AR, third term is AR square. If you just apply this, fourth term is what? So here I'll just rewrite A. A we can write as A1 because their product we have to find. Then into A2 into A3 into A4 into A5. So their product I have to find. Product of first five terms. So if you expand their formula also, so this will become A. First term is A only. A into A2. Second term, how do we write? A2 is A into R to the power 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is what? 1 only. So this will become AR into then A3 is what? A into R to the power 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 directly I am writing as 2. So AR to the power 2. Then same way fourth term is what? AR to the power 3. AR to the power 3 and fifth term is AR to the power 4. Now we can just see if bases are same and they are getting multiplied. See, this is a to the power 1, this is also a to the power 1, this is also a to the power 1, this is a to the power 1, a to the power 1. So if we multiply and what we will get a to the power 5. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 5 times. So it will become a to the power 5. Same way r's powers if we add. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this I will get. If we multiply all the terms, what we will get? A to the power 5, R to the power 10. See, we just added all the powers because bases were same and they were getting multiplied. Now I'll just take, because I have the value of this thing, I have to see also whose value I know. I have to see also whose value I know. I know the value of AR square. So what I can do, I'll just write it differently. I'll write it AR to the 5 we will take common. From power we will take 5 common. So then what, in which way it can be written? AR to the square whole power 5. See, 5 you multiply, again it will become same thing only. AR, A5 R to the power 10. It will become same thing only. So 5 I've taken common. So now we know the value of this. This value is equals to 5. AR square's value is 5. So whole power AR square is 5. So whole power 5. So what is the answer we will get? One second, here square will not come. Its value is 5, 5 to the power 5. So B option is the answer. Yes, 5 to the power 5. Because I have just substituted its value, the value of this thing. AR square is 5, I have written this and 5 is there. So 5 to the power 5 is the answer of this one. I hope this question is clear. If anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. Anyone, any doubt? 5 to the power 5, not 4. 3. Yes, Aditya, what? B option. Yes. Let's do next question now. Question number 6. A's value is given to us. This is direct question. Value of A is given to us. R is given to us. Sum of 5 terms we have to find. So we can do, it's very easy. Sums formula we have to apply. So sums formulas I have given you. So A is equals to 6, R is equals to 2. So sum up to 5 terms we have to find. Sum up to 5 terms means sum of 5 terms I have to find. Sum of 5 terms. See, we have some formulas of Sn. Now Sn's formula I have to consider here. R's value is equals to 2, which is greater than 1. Which is greater than 1. So second formula we have to use. So sum of n terms of a GP in a sequence is A into, because R is greater than 1 here. So I'll be using the second formula, R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1. So this formula we will use. So Sn is equals to A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1. So now here you have to see A's value is 6, R's value is 2. So n's value, whatever is written here, whatever is written as a subscript. Subscript means that here down the number which is written, that is subscript. So this number is a value of n. So n is equals to 5. N is equals to 5. We can just substitute here. So S5 is equals to A's value 6. Then R's value is given to us 2. N's value we know it is 5. So whatever is here, the same will come here also, because it's the value of n. So 2 to the power 5 minus 1 by 2 minus 1, because R minus 1, R's value is 2. Okay, so you have given, question is blur. So is my screen blur? No. Okay, okay. If anyone is finding any difficulty, you just leave the class and join again. Okay, so we were just solving this. So 6 into 2 to the power 5 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 5 times. So 5 times if you multiply 2, you will get 32 as the answer. You can multiply also. So here 32 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, so I am not writing. So 6 into 32 minus 1 is 31. So when you multiply this, you will be getting answer as 186. So many of you have given the answer before me, only good. So A option is the answer, 186. Let's do next question. Question number 7. So Rakshit has given the answer, Nason, Janvi. Okay, Shreyasi has also given the answer. Let's do next question. If the sum of first three terms of a GP is 21 by 2, if the sum of first three terms of a GP, so what is the meaning of first three terms? So what will be the symbol? I want you to tell me what is the symbol of first three terms sum. Symbol of first three terms. Yes, Rehan has answered S3. Yes, so S3 is given to us. What is the value of S3? S3 is 21 by 2. It's given to us, sum of first three terms of a GP, and their product is also given to us. So product I'll be writing as it is only product of three. So it is first three terms. So what is the product? 27. So three terms are mentioned. Common ratio we have to find. What we have to find? R. So first three are here we have to find. So some information about three terms is given to us and their product and sum is given to us. So where I told you that we have to assume numbers in AP. So we will just assume. So we'll assume, let first three terms be A by R, A and AR. So at the starting, I gave you whenever three numbers comes in AP, we can assume numbers like this. Whenever four number comes in AP, we can assume. So now this question is related to that concept. So three numbers are there in GP. So three numbers are there in GP. So I'm just assuming the numbers, first number as A by R, second number as A, then third number as AR. So this way we can do this question. It will be more easy to do this way. So now, first of all, I'll be starting from product part. Why product part? Product means multiplication. So this is given to us. Product of three terms is what? 27. So I'll be just writing A by R. So this is first term into second term, which is A, into third term, which is AR. So if I multiply, product means the multiplication, product is 27. Here R and R will get cancelled. R and R will get cancelled, and A into A into A. So this will become A cube. So A is A to the power 1, here also A to the power 1, A to the power 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, it will become 3. So law of exponents if we apply. So A cube is equals to 27. A cube is equals to 27. This 3 if we shift to other side. If we shift 3 to other side, it will become cube root. So what is it? Cube root of 27. A is equals to 3. So A's value we have found. So cube root is not plus and minus. Rehan, it's only square root which is plus and minus. Cube root is not plus and minus. Yesterday also I told. So only square root is plus and minus. So A's value is only positive 3. Only positive 3. No negative 3. Cube of positive is positive. Cube of negative is negative. Because of this reason, cube root is only positive. Cube root only positive value. So we have found the value of A. I hope you have understood. We have found the value of A. So three numbers I assumed, three numbers which I assumed were A by R, A and AR. When I applied these numbers in the given thing like their product, I found the value of A. Now let's do this sums thing. I'm just going to clear this. Value of R we have to find. Now we will not apply the formula of SN. We'll just do the same way we have done for product. Sum of three terms I am writing as, here I'll be writing as A by R plus A plus AR. This is equals to what? This is equals to 21 by 2. Now A's value we already know, but first of all, see, A is present in all. A is present in all of these. So what we can do, we can take A common. See, if I am taking A common, I can write it outside. So here what is left now? What is left here? 1 by R plus, if nothing is there because we have taken A out, so 1 we can write. Then here I can write R. What we can write here? R. So 1 by R plus 1 plus R. So here this is 21 by 2. A's value we already know, we found in the first part. So A is equals to 3. Here we can substitute A's value. So I'm just writing 3. 3 into 1 by R plus 1 plus R. This is equals to 21 by 2. Now this 3 let's shift to other side. If 3 will shift to other side, this side it is getting multiplied. This side, this 3 is getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided by this. So what I'll get, 1 by R plus 1 plus R is equals to 21 by 2, and this 3 also will come down only. This 3 will also come down because we have shifted it from other side. This 3 and 27 we can cancel. So 3 into 1, 3 into 7. So what I have got now, 1 by R plus 1 plus R is equals to 7. So what we can do here, we can take LCM because this is like a fraction. First of all, let's shift 1 to other side. Let's shift 1 to other side. If I shift 1 to other side, or we can do this thing, let's shift 7 to this side. So I'll be getting now 1 by R plus 1. 1 is already there. 7 if I shift to this side, it will become minus 7. Other side now I don't have anything. So 0 I am writing. So what I have now, 1 by R plus r. So these two are like terms, plus 1 and minus 7. These two are like terms. So plus minus is minus. So minus 6 I will get here because the sign which is with the greater number is minus sign only. So 1 by r plus r minus 6. Let's write here also by 1, here also by 1. Let's take LCM now. Because three fractions when they are getting added, we have to take their LCM. We have to make the denominator same. How we can make denominator same in this case? One of the denominator is r. So other denominators also we can make r only. So by multiplying here with r. If we multiply denominator with r, we have to multiply numerator also with r. So here we have to make denominator same, then only we can add the fractions. Whenever fractions we have to add, this concept to be follow. So what I have now, 1 plus r into r square minus 6r by r is equals to 0. Now let's shift this r to other side. When we shift r to other side, it will get multiplied because here it is getting divided. So 0 into r is 0 only. I am just going to rearrange this because here we can see this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation. Okay. I just missed one thing. 7 by 2. Okay, so many of you just here I have done one mistake. It was 7 by 2. I just wrote here 7. So here this is 7 by 2. So if this is 7 by 2, so here itself what we have to do? We have to take the LCM. So that means denominator we have to make same. So what will be the denominator? 2r we have to get. So for each what we have to get? 2r. So this one will multiply with 2 because we will be getting 2r. This will multiply with 2, 2r. This with 2r and this with r. Basically, we have to make denominator same. So denominator, because one of the denominator is r, one of the denominator is 2. So 2r we have to do. So what I'll get here? 2. 2 into 1 is 2 plus, or we can do one thing. Let's not complicate it more. First of all, we'll shift 1 to other side. We'll simplify that. Let's shift this 1 to other side. So this is 1 by r plus r is equals to 7 by 2 minus 1. So 7 by 2 minus 1 if I have to do, I just have to take LCM. LCM means here denominator should be same. So this we can multiply by 2. So here also same thing we can do. We have to find their LCM. So here LCM will be r. These two you can multiply. So 1 into r and cross multiplication like here I have done. So this is r into r. This is also 1 into 1. So here what I will get? 1 into 1 is 1 plus r into r is r square and here r. R into 1 is r. And this side what I will get? 2 is the denominator. So 7 as it is 7 minus 2. Because this is 7 into 1, you can remember if you don't know how to find LCM, so 2 into 1 denominators you can multiply and here cross multiplication you can do 7 into 1 and 1 into 2. So this is what we have got. We have got 1 plus r square by r is equals to 7 minus 2 is 5, 5 by 2. Now we can just do cross multiplication. What we can do? Cross multiplication, because both the sides 1 fraction is there. So directly we can do cross multiplication. So here with 2 it will get multiplied 1 plus r square and this side r will get multiplied with 5. So what this 2 we can multiply. So I'll get 2 plus 2r square is equals to 5r. 5r. Now let's shift to this side. So I'm just writing it in this way. 2r at the starting because square term should come at the first. Then 5r when we shift to this side minus 5r because positive 5r and this plus 2 is already there on this side. So this will be positive 2 only. So I have got the quadratic equation now. In quadratic equation, by splitting the middle term, we can simplify. So I'm just going to clear this thing now. So splitting the middle term, you all know how to do. In quadratic equations, we have learnt this. So first of all, we'll write the product. Product of first and last. Product of first and last is 2 into 2. This is first term, this is last term. It is 2 into 2, which is equals to 4, and middle term is equals to negative 5, minus 5. So we have to split 5 into two numbers such that those numbers addition should be equals to minus 5 and the product should be equals to 4. So we know such numbers. If we take 4 and 4, 4 plus 1 is what? 5. But here we need minus 5, so we'll take minus with both. Because minus minus plus with minus sign. So we can write here this as 2r square as it is. So this 5 we can write as minus 4x and minus 5 minus 1x plus 2 as it is equals to 0. This is one pair, this is one pair. Now pairs are there. So from first pair, this is r, not x. So from first pair 2r we can take out common. If 2r I am taking out common, so r is left behind, minus here 2 we have taken out. So r is also out, so only 2 is left behind. Here nothing is there, minus 1 I have taken out. So again r minus 2, because whenever minus is outside the bracket, inner sign we have to change. So r minus 2 is again a common factor, like you can see. Then what is left now? 2r minus 1 is equals to 0. So r is equals to r minus 2 equals to 0, or 2r minus 1 equals to 0. We can simplify. So here we will get r's value 2, or here we will get r's value. First of all, 1 we will shift to other side. So 2r is equals to 1. And now this 2 we will shift to other side. So r is equals to 1 by 2. So r is equals to 2 or 1 by 2. So which is option second, option C. C option. So many of you have done and given the answer before me. Let's do next question. This question was little lengthy, and just remember from here itself, whenever in GP we have to find the value of R. Whenever in GP we have to find the value of R, always you will be getting quadratic equation. Always what you will be getting? Quadratic equation. So you should know how to solve quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Or if you don't know how to do it by splitting the middle term, you can also use quadratic formula. Quadratic formula also you can use. Both ways are correct. In some next question, if we have to do, I'll be using quadratic formula so that you can do both the ways. Let's do now next question. Question number 8. How many terms of GP are required to give a sum of 126? How many terms? See, first of all, if you say this thing, how many word? How many or which term, or is this term belong to this sequence? So if these type of questions you see, that means what you have to find? You have to find the value of n. If you see these words, how many, which term, and is this term belong to this sequence, that means you have to find the value of n. Just remember always. Now one sequence is given to us. So sequence is what? 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. This is the sequence given to us. And another thing which is given to us, sum is given to us. Sum is 126. So sum I can write as Sn. Sn is equals to what? 126, because we don't know how many terms are there. So that means Sn we can write Sn is equals to 126. So whenever sequence is given to us, from sequence we can know the value of A. A is the first term. A is the first term. So first term of this sequence is 2. Then we can get the value of R also. Any two terms you can divide, but this in this order. Like 4 divided by 2, or 8 divided by 4. Or you can also do it by 16 divided by 8. Any way you can do. So every time you will be getting same answer. So R's value is equals to 2. Sn we know, A we know, R we know, Sn we know. So we can apply the formula of Sn. Here R is equals to 2, which is greater than 1. So this formula we can apply. Sn is equals to A into R to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1, because R is greater than 1. So this formula, second formula, we have to apply. So Sn is given to us. Now whatever is given to us, we will just write down its value. So Sn's value is 126. It's given. A's value I am just going to substitute 2. It's given to us. A is 2. R is also 2. 2 to the power n minus 1. Here R's value is 2. 2 minus 1 I am writing. Now 2 minus 1 is 1 only. So 1, no need of writing. I'm not writing anything here. Now we have to simplify. First of all, we have to find the value of R. So we will keep this thing on one side. Other than that, everything we will shift to other side. So this 2 I am going to shift. So here this 2 is getting multiplied. When we shift it to other side, it will get divided. So 126 by 2 is equals to 2 to the power n minus 1. So what this will become? This is 63. 63 n is equals to 2 to the power n minus 1. See, again n we have to find. If we have to find something, that we will keep on one side, other things we shift. Other things we shift. So minus 1 I have to shift to other side. When minus 1 I shift to other side, it will become plus 1. So 63 plus 1 is equals to 2 to the power n. 63 plus 1 is what? 64. 64 is equals to 2 to the power n. Now here also you have to remember, whenever we are finding n in GP, always you will be getting exponential form. Exponential form. So here you can see this is exponential form, 2 to the power n. N is the power, 2 is the base. So both the sides we will make bases same. Both the sides what we will do? We'll make bases same, so that we can equate the powers. Now 64's prime factorization you can do. When you do 64's prime factorization, I hope prime factorization everyone knows, you will get it as 2 to the power 6. What we will get? 2 to the power 6. So here is 2 to the power n. So comparing powers, what you will get? Value of n equals to 6. Yes, n is equals to 6. 63. No, n is equals to 6. C option. So is it clear? Let's do next question. Next question, because I just want to finish. It's already 5:52. To at least 10 questions I want to do. Let's finish it fast. The sum of infinite geometric series with first term equals to 2 and common ratio. So sum of infinite geometric series, that means infinite sums I have to find. Infinite sums formula you can remember. So three formula of sum I gave you. So infinite formula I gave you, A upon 1 minus R. So this was the formula of when GP is infinite, number of terms are infinite, the sum is equals to A by 1 minus R. So here it's given, that's what we have to find. Sum of infinite series we have to find with first term equals to 2. First term is A, which is equals to 2, and common ratio is R, which is equals to 1 by 2. It's given to us, we just have to do substitution. So if you know the formula easily, you can do substitution also. A is given, R is given. Let's substitute here. A's value is 2, R's value is 1 by 2. So 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 we can write as 1 by 1. So LCM we can take. LCM if you don't know, multiply these two denominators. So 2 into 1 is 2, and here this cross multiplication you can do. 2 into 1 is 2 minus 1 into 1 is 1. So what we will get here? 2. 2 also you can write in fractional form. 2 also you can write in fractional form. 2 you can write as 2 by 1, and here 2 minus 1, 1. 1 by 2. Whenever two fractions are getting divided, whenever two fractions, so outer ones will get multiplied and inner ones will get multiplied. First of all, write first fraction as it is, put a sign of multiplication. So 2 is getting multiplied with 2 and 1 with 1. Outer ones will get multiplied, inner ones will get multiplied. So 2 into 2, 4 by 1, so which is equals to 4. Yes, so B option 4. This was very direct question. Formula we just had to apply. And if you know the formula easily, you can do. Let's do next question, 10th question. What is given to us, we'll write that. So the common ratio R of a geometric progression whose first term and fourth term, R we have to find. What we have to find? R we have to find. The common ratio R of a geometric progression whose first term is 3. Whose first term is what? 3. First term means A. A is equals to 3. And fourth term. Fourth term is what? 81. So fourth term, the symbol you all know, it is A4. So write always with its symbol. It will be easy for you to understand also while doing. So A4 is what? 81. Fourth term A4. So now R we have to find. A is 3. Fourth term's formula we can write. We know the formula of AN. AN is equals to A into R to the power N minus 1. A into R to the power N minus 1. So A into R to the power here A4 is there. 4 minus 1 is 3. So directly you just remember A4 is equals to AR to the power 3. So here we can write AR to the power 3 is equals to 81. AR to the power 3 is equals to 41. First of all, I am writing in symbolic form. Then in next step, I am just expanding its formula using this formula, the general formula of AN. Now we can substitute the value. A's value is given to us as 3. So 3 into R cube is equals to 81. Now 3 we will shift to other side. If 3 we shift to other side, so R cube is equals to 81 divided by 3 because this 3 is getting multiplied. So 81 divided by 3. So R cube is equals to 81 divided by 3. When you divide it, so you will get 27. So division you can do. So you will get 27. This cube when you shift to other side, it will become cube root. So R is equals to cube root of 27. So cube root of 27 is equals to what? 3. Tarun, Rehan, Avni has given the answer. Janvi has also given the answer. So R's value we found 3, which is option B. So here we have completed 10 MCQs. If anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. You can post your doubts in the comment. See, 10 MCQs I have completed, and after MCQs, I want to start with assertion and reason based questions. So, few questions we will do. So, it's already 5:57. So, I don't want to start next question because the question at least it will take at least minimum also 5 to 7 minutes it will take. So, no doubts. Okay, if you don't have any doubts, so before leaving, I just want you people to give your names. Now I just want to see today the strength was very less actually. I want to see how many of you are here. Just give me your names. Yatin ma'am, I'll ask in class. Okay. Danush, Mansoor, Viktish, Abni, Chetan, Muhid. Okay, then bye everyone. Practice these questions once again. See, one time you are doing these questions along with me, it doesn't mean you don't have to do once again. Evening or next time, try to do these questions on your own once again. At least 2-3 times do the practice. Then you will become perfect. Okay, bye everyone. I'll see you then in the next class.